Hey, what's up guys? I've got a couple of video requests from a guy. I can't remember the name, just bear with me a second, I'll show you. There's a guy who commented on a couple of my latest videos asking me to show you guys how to set up a label and how to do something else. I'll show you the comment. Right. The main subjects I'm going to be covering in this video is how to set up a record label, but I'm going to also include these other things all in one video basically. Right, here's the video. Here we are, it's Sid X23. If you're watching this Sid X23, this video is for you and obviously everybody else. Right, basically, a lot of you may know I've set up my own record label now. Okay, what you need to do is have a program called Adobe Photoshop Elements 11 Editor. There are other versions that do what you need, but in this case I've got this one. You need this to do the cover art side of things, like a logo or a general cover art. If you haven't got any experience in doing that sort of thing, it may be worth investing in purchasing for a professional to do the work for you. That's what I'm going to do. The distributor service that I use to put my tracks up on Beatport and iTunes and stuff, or which I will be using because I'm going to be using it soon, is called Symphonic Distribution. I'll leave a link in the description for you guys to check out yourselves. But if you check out their services, they do CD pressing, mastering. The mastering is really affordable depending on how many tracks you got. I'll go into it for you. If you look, 1 to 4 songs, $15. I'll do a comparison in UK pounds as well, so you can tell how much that costs in UK pounds. 5 to 9, $50. 10 to 14, $75. So their prices are really well priced and so reasonable as well. And this is a distribution service which a lot of labels are using at the moment to put their stuff up on Beatport and stuff. But what I'm going to do is invest in actually getting a professional to do the release cover art for me and a logo, because I'm not a professional, I don't have a clue about any of this sort of stuff, so that's what I'm going to do. If you look at the prices here, you can see the cover art, that's $30. The logos, to get your own logo made, is $200. I know it seems like a lot, $200, but I'm going to show you something really interesting with it. And all the other bits here, you got are really well priced as well. If you want to know what these prices are in UK pounds, all you need is one thing, and that is PayPal. If you go into PayPal and into this Send Money tab, select what their currency is, in this case it's US dollars, type in the amount, and then when you click out of this blue box, you'll see it will come up with a UK price. So in this case $50 is the equivalent of £31.51p. Let's search for something else. So if I was to do a music video, that's $500. That's £315.10p, and that's still very well priced. What else is there? There's a Facebook cover pic, which is $15. So let's search for that. If you wanted to get a comparison on this sort of thing, then use PayPal. See, look, that's £9.46. That's really affordable. I apologise for my voice as well. I'm getting over a cold. Twitter design, $15, so that's the same price. Logo, $200. That's what I'm going to invest in soon. That's £126.04. So, using PayPal for this situation is a very useful tool. So, I mean, I know that's nothing to do with setting up a label, but when you release tracks, it costs money to distribute them, and it's good to have a useful tool to help you out with that sort of thing. I'm sure there's apps and stuff you can get for the Macs, but I think PayPal is easier because you don't have to pay anything. You just type in the number. So that's one tip I'm giving you guys. But yeah, definitely check out this website. It's well worth investing in, especially purchasing for logos or cover arts, because you'll stand a better chance then of people buying your songs. If they see that you've done something on Photoshop, like in this case, I've released my first track on my label. I'll leave a link in the description for that as well. But it's Funky Chad, Deep Cuts music. But this is the cover art basically. It's nothing special. I just wanted to get it up there, But I'm definitely looking at making my label grow. I'll give you a little clip as well of my track. There we have it. That's my first track that I released on my label. The mastering services, I'll leave a link in the description. It's a guy who owns his own label. He's releasing some very good tracks as well, so it's definitely worth checking his stuff out. But I'll leave all the information you need in the description. But anyway, going back on the main subject, I'm definitely going to invest in the cover arts and logos, because it may seem like a lot in dollars, but when you compare it to UK pounds, it's really not a lot. Especially $15, that's not a lot, and it's even less in UK pounds. So check out Symphonic Distribution. They're well worth investing in. They're so reasonably priced with everything they do. They've even got clips actually of their mastering services. They show you a track that's mastered and what it was like before, so I'll give you a little clip.
The following is an official demo from Symphonic Audio Services. To get your music mastered, visit www.symphonicAudioservices.com.
Before. After.
So you can hear there's a dramatic difference in terms of the actual audio. Let's check out some other stuff that they got. Marketing, mastering. So we've checked out that. Graphic design, publishing. So you've got all these other interesting things here. What else is there? Licensing. So if your music was to be used in adverts on TV or films, there's an option here where you click on it and you can get paid royalties for them using your music. You get 4 packages, I think they were saying. in terms of percentage of how much royalties you get. If you choose the highest one, I think their deal is that you pay $200 as well as $30, I think it is, for something else. That's a one-off payment, and then from the future, then every time you upload or whatever, you won't have to keep paying that because you've already paid for that particular package. So it's well worth investing in that. We've also got YouTube here, so they can promote your music on YouTube, which is good. A lot of people use YouTube now, I think, generally for music. There's a friend of mine, actually, I'll also leave a link in the description. His channel's name is Sound Amigo. He uploads loads of deep house garage music, so he's worth checking out. I highly recommend him. Plus, he's the best mate of mine as well, so it'll help me out if you do check his stuff out. CD pressing, so you can put all the cover arts and stuff on CDs and release your CDs in stores and that. Slim cases, $186. So how much is that in UK pounds? Let's have a look. 186. That's 117. So that's really good. Let's just get off PayPal for a second. If you are experienced in actually doing your own graphical design, then Photoshop is what you need to do it. When you go to upload to the distributor website, they tell you what size the picture needs to be, so you can do that by going into the Photoshop file and then doing it to a JPEG file. I'm not too sure how you do it, but if you look at some other YouTube videos, it'll show you. I just want to cover a few things on this website as well before I go, because this is mainly what it's all about with labels. It's distributing music and getting, obviously, professional labels and cover art, stuff like that. Distribution, retail partners. Let's see what shops they distribute to. So the main stores that they upload to, the main ones, is Beatport. In my case, that's important for me because I've got a label that I'm running, and iTunes. So I think probably Beatport, Spotify and iTunes are the main three retail stores which are probably the most used. All these others like Amazon MP3, 7 Digital, I've never heard of 7 Digital, but all the others I don't think are used as much as those three. Mainstream, you got Spotify, iTunes, all that lot, and you got all these others. So it's well worth checking out. Before, when I uploaded Funky Chad, that track I just played to you, I used a website called Ditto Music. That's another distributing service, but I've had problems with them. I selected a package to upload my tracks to Beatport, and my track has not yet gone up to Beatport, so I don't particularly trust these people anymore. I'm not saying that you shouldn't go with them. That's just my personal preference. It all goes on what you can afford, really, because these distributed websites have different prices for different services. So, as I say, it all depends on what you can afford. But Symphonic Distribution was recommended by the label manager who I'm friends with, who has his own label, and he does the mastering for me. They do cheaper mastering services on here for what I'm paying for him, but I'm still going to stick with him because he's just a friend of mine. You know, I'm helping him out, he helps me out, sort of thing. So I'm still going to stick with him. But they do $15 rather, sorry, as you saw, depending on how many tracks you got. So I'm still going to stick with the mate of mine to do the mastering, even though they are good on here. But that's the stores. Let's find out what else there is. Services and systems. I think that's about it, really. You guys need to check this out for yourselves, though, because I can't really obviously go into too much detail on everything. But all the links for everything you need to know will be in the description on this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have, give it some thumbs up, likes, all that kind of crap. If you like my stuff, please subscribe. It'll help me out a ton. I've only got 540, 500 and something subscribers on my YouTube channel at the moment, and unfortunately, because of the job that I do, I don't have a lot of free time to myself to put videos up. So when I do put videos up, I'd really appreciate it if you could subscribe if you enjoy my stuff, that is, obviously. I'm going to try and do some more tutorials soon. I've been really busy with my music and releasing on other labels. I've also got a new label now. I'll send you some links in the description for them as well to check out. So yeah, I'm releasing my tracks on other labels. I've got my own one. But yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As I say, if you did, thumbs up, dislikes, comments, all that crap. And also, please subscribe. It will help me out a ton. Cheers, guys. I love you all. Guys, I forgot to mention in my last video that my track Funky Chad is also released on Juno Download. I'll also include that link in the description in this video or in the same video, whatever, Anyway, it's in the description. Please check it out. I'd appreciate it if you guys actually could send a video response to this of one of you guys. If you've got a music channel on YouTube, I'd really appreciate it if you could support my stuff. Put it on your YouTube maybe, or if there's any of you guys out there that are DJs. It would be interesting to see a live set of you guys DJing in the clubs and hearing my tracks being played. That would also be another thing. I'd really appreciate that, to see what people's reactions are like, all that sort of thing. But yeah, I'm definitely going to go now. Check the description. Also check out this website. I'm finding them very fascinating. I'm sure you will. Cheers guys, I love you all. And please subscribe.